What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
Gang.
And if it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
Smash
that subscribe button.
And make sure you head over to that Patreon right now, man. We got shows, full and early reaction shows like this, Bleach, One Piece, Boruto. We got movies like The Conjuring, Space Jam. We just dropped The Suicide Squad a couple days ago now. And make sure you sign up for that. Yeah, you get 16% off, baby.
And make sure you guys check out that RTTV merch tier, man. Yo, if you guys sign up right now, we're going to have one delivered to you as soon as possible. And after that, every 3 months, you get another merch design delivered to you at your doorstep. All you have to do is sign up right down below with the link, baby.
And make sure you give this video a like and have that notification bell ringing for that My Hero playlist. And make sure you follow us on our second YouTube channel, RTTV Vlogs, where we have a bunch of original content for you guys, such as skits, public challenges, gaming, and much, much more. So make sure you follow and subscribe RTTV Vlogs.
And we're back with some more My Hero Academia, baby. Last time, Todoroki ends the episode by asking Bakugo and Midoriya, yo, you want to go interim me with the number one hero?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Yo, baby.
That's how you know it's about to get
Paparoki.
lit.
That's a future big three right there.
Paparoki.
Dream Team.
Better than All Might. Quote me.
Whoa.
With Deku as LeBron.
Deku, damn, I don't know about that. Bakugo is that nigga right now, bro.
Deku.
Definitely Kevin Durant. He gotta go to 73 team to win a ship.
Nah, Deku is LeBron. Deku is
Kevin
LeBron
Durant.
James, sir. Not only did he win during their test, he also unlocked a new power within his quirk. That is LeBron. He is balling right now, sir.
Todoroki is Kawhi Leonard, the quiet assassin. He don't need to talk. He just goes in, gets the job done, and leaves. He don't gotta be all angry, having anger problems, or be a punk and cry.
Well, all I know is your boy is the one that decided to ask you to recruit both of them. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Red what?
yo.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm just stating the facts over here.
And
I'm
Deku
just
emotional.
stating the facts.
Deku emotional, but he gets the job done. Everybody follows Deku. They want him to be class president, and he had to turn it down. Everybody rocks with Deku. It's Deku gang out here, sir.
Bakugo, 5 minutes. That's as long as it took for him to finish that.
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
saying
He
if-
doesn't follow
I'm
Deku,
saying
I'll tell you
if
that.
All Might and Paparoki were in the draft, I'm going Paparoki all day.
If who was going, my fault. Who's the
It was
first
up,
person?
if them two were up.
No, who's the first person? I didn't hear the first
All
person.
Might, he said
All
All
Might.
Might, yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Yo,
All Might
right
ain't
now.
doing shit right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's prime.
Like All
Yeah,
Might.
everybody will be in
We're
their
gonna pick
prime.
him weak.
Yeah.
What you mean, though? We're drafting
Prime,
him weak,
well,
like-
Prime All Might. I don't know. I'm taking All Might over.
No, I'm saying like
over-
I was still like because of the fact that All Might's powers like diminishes over time.
So
I
Paparoki,
would
you
choose
think
Enderfall.
Paparoki's better.
Yeah, I do. I like his look
Alright,
more.
let's
Everything.
go.
That's
Yeah,
me though.
even-
I always like
even-
them.
I love
Even
people
All
on my
Might in his
team.
prime,
Let's go.
just remember they were both in their primes, and All Might was still number one.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I
Deku
don't
was always
forget.
number two. Endeavor, number
He's
two.
cool. I like his look better than
He
this
is
dude.
cool. He is
Hey,
cool.
man,
yeah.
he might look cool, but he ain't that nigga like that.
He is that nigga.
No,
Actually, right now he is fully that nigga
Yeah.
like that. He's fully that nigga like
Who's
that.
touching
He is
him?
a number one hero,
Jordan had
sir.
to step down for you to have your time. It's okay.
He is.
All Might have a prodigy son that's gonna take over? No.
Yeah, Deku.
Yeah.
That's not his son, bro.
And I'm just saying. he
It's
has
like
Deku.
his son,
He's son
Rob.
him.
Like
He's
his
son
son.
him.
Paparoki's
son.
actually his blood son. Like he put something into a woman that made him.
He still has a
Thanks for
legacy. All Might
biology.
still has a legacy
Thanks
though
for the
because
science lesson.
he gave Deku the greatest quirk of all time, One for All. So he still has a legacy.
Exactly. Endeavor
Come
put his
on.
sperm and got that.
Son, though. You're not gonna compare that to my physical blood son.
That's not his
Yeah,
son, but that
stepfathers
quirk
are
is his
really-
legacy.
stepfathers
That
can't
quirk
say
is his
that?
legacy.
Yeah, right?
All Might
Some
his
stepfathers
stepfather?
are
like,
good.
what do y'all
Damn
position-
near.
No, that's not his stepfather, bro. Like
Yo.
that's his mentor.
Yo,
Mentor
basically-
and his father is not the same.
Endeavor put something into his
Alright,
mom
man.
to make Todoroki.
Alright.
He put something into Deku that made him the best hero.
Exactly.
Oh,
You guys
Come on,
have
son.
kids, you
Don
understand,
DeMarco.
and I don't have kids. And I
So we both
understand.
don't understand?
No, I understand before.
Oh, wow.
But you must not.
Wow, I understand.
Shoot. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, yeah, that guy mentoring is the same as me and my son's relationship.
I would never say that.
That's not what I said.
That's
that
what y'all
no.
saying
I
right
didn't say
now.
that.
This is Boruto is parenting with RTTV, and My Hero has become sex
talk.
talk and
101.
biology with RTTV.
I failed anatomy. I had to go to summer school and still failed it. So I'm not the person.
Wow.
Well, let's see what what Endeavor's agency has in store for Bakugo, Midoriya, and Todoroki. Are you guys ready?
Paparoki.
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
All I'm going to say is Ida got the best fighting scene of the season. Don't ever forget. For family.
He had the best animation.
Yeah.
That's spicy.
Nah.
I mean, that's two different things.
Well, it sounds like he's talking to Dobby.
Yeah, hey, how's it going? It's literally a secret. Yeah, but it's Dobby. Yo, you better be careful, Hawks. You'll get killed. Cause Dobby's not stupid, bro.
He's not. So this is an anti-establishment cause.
Yeah, and he said, yo, basically he said right there, it's like, yo, this time I want you to do it to somebody that's not the number one. So Hawks gonna have to do something crazy to prove his loyalty. So yeah, he's trying to play it more cordial. Hey, genius.
Yeah, he was the one that got damn near body.
Hell yeah. Oh, what?
Is he about to kill him?
They did say that he has to make an example right now and attack somebody that's not the number one.
Maybe he's not gonna kill him. Maybe he's gonna
Knock him out type of thing. Yo, I love the eeriness of this.
Yeah. Like they make it seem like Hawks got it under control, but I don't.
He don't.
I don't
bro.
think he does.
I'm sorry. I watched Lawrence Fishburne, bro. Deep cover. Things went wrong, bro. That's... Is she shaking? Oh, she's sleeping.
Nah, she was just nervous about the story that he told her. That's just she was foaming at the mouth. Like I can't believe he did that.
I feel you, Mom. I feel you.
Oh my gosh.
They're both crying together right now. Yeah. We off to the agency, baby. Boy, got serious real quick.
Ooh, back to Hawks. Let's go. Oh, look who it is. What does he call him? Sliding man or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, they're monitoring every move.
They got a satellite?
You're kind of cringy. You're way cooler than All Might.
The scar helps though, I ain't gonna lie.
OD, bro. That is true. That's mad true.
Yeah, they have similar powers and attitudes.
Yeah,
too.
they both were mad angry. They didn't know how to really like approach people when it comes like to socially like adapting to your fans and all that stuff. What the hell?
Oh.
They're like we here. They're like we're here. Deku's the wrong one you're gonna be telling that to. Like you want us to be in the field, we gonna be in the field, sir.
Yo, these villains are not playing.
Yeah, there's really mad villains now.
It's crazy. I enjoy it though. I feel like they're gonna get stronger and stronger the more the season develops.
Yeah, he really started running like he had his instinct that something was going to happen. Spidey senses.
Wait, so that must be like a person that was good that turned into a villain.
Yeah, because they know who he is.
And they're not intimidated. Now they're like, oh wait, he's actually doing something.
Oh, he really melted all that glass. That's crazy.
This dude ain't lit.
Nice, he's lit. He's lit.
Oh, he's shook.
He's gonna get cornered.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
a
he got
trap.
villains on deck.
Don't worry, he's gonna be cornered. Yeah.
Man. Oh, my voice is
Oh.
on deck.
Oh, I told
What
you.
the help? Oh, and Bakugo, everybody's there too.
Yeah.
来るときは連絡をよこせ。いや、マジフラッと寄っただけなんで。
And he couldn't notify him like I'm about to meet up with you because they're keeping tabs on him.
Exactly. Who's he talking about?
He's talking about the Endeavor.
Oh, okay.
But why does he think that? So I feel like some of his words like ain't for nothing. You feel me? Like he's obviously seeing something.
Yeah.
The light you give off will bring the darkness. That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
と思ってるよ。さっきの俺の方が早く。それはどうかな。回りくどくてすみません。
Yeah, he's really trying to be so discreet about his message to him right now.
He's like, yo, Endeavor, please, just take the book. You understand what I'm trying to say. Yo, grab
He's
the
trying to
book.
yeah, he's trying to speak in code.
Exactly.
He's like, yo, I even highlighted the sections for you. Just read it, bro.
Because remember we told him earlier, he's like, I got to do code now. Thank you, bro.
そんな君のために持ってきてました。用意がすごい。どこから
That's smart. So he makes it look less hot, the fact that he brought more books, too.
That's interesting. He even gave it to them, though.
So you can make it less hot, though, you feel me? It's
Yeah.
like, let me give it to them so it's not like, oh, yeah, what I gave to Endeavor is, like, really important.
Well, also, they may be able to pick up on what he's trying to tell them, too.
2番目のおすすめなんですから。
あんたが活躍する場はない。
Yeah, all right.
プロのお方を
That's the first time I've seen him smile in a minute.
And it's a busy agency. The number one hero.
I like how they all have their own agencies.
Yeah. It's like a real deal business.
Yeah.
に合ってる。言ってることがまるで真逆だ。
He's really reading between the lines.
で嘘思いだ。言えない何かがあって。
It's as if he's recognizing the fact that Hawks is playing two different roles at once.
Exactly.
Can a brother get a subtitle? Trying to know what he's reading.
Hell yeah. Because I was trying to read between the lines too.
Ah, I understand.
Shut the hell up. There it is.
二文字目。
The second word.
二文字目か。
The enemy,
That means
is
is
the
a
liberation.
liberation. Now Endeavor's like, hold up, let me fully read this. It's like the enemy is building up an army that they feel in their mind will cause the liberation of the times that's currently on right now.
Yeah, but it's funny because that means the people are on the side of the villains, if they're liberating, in 4 months.
In 4 months, they're going to take action with this new army that the League of Villains have right now. I think it's just that the villains think in their mind that this is the way that they can liberate themselves.
決起します。
Oh, it's about to turn up in 4
Yeah,
months.
it's about to go crazy, bro.
You better make sure Deku and them boys are ready.
I like this is the My Hero I love.
Yeah. It's getting
About to get to the
serious.
nitty-gritty.
See, that's why I love Stain. Yo, Stain was basically advocating this type of thing too.
What the hell is that?
I think it's the people he's reporting to.
デストロもう実は俺
See, it's
Oh.
like the people he's reporting to.
今度教えて
So this is the league.
難しいお前すげえ頑張んないいやつだな悪人だろ俺の部下に
So it looks like they've been spreading this propaganda that the world needs liberation.
Exactly.
うちの存在に気づいてない
And they even trying to get it with young people. They said it was the teens and everything to get sucked into this ideology too.
あまり成長してねえみてえだな
Don't disrespect.
Nah, I rock with that. I want to see more of him.
学生ですからねご苦労
Who's this dude?
Yeah.
ホイスも取りこぼさないように鍛えてきた
Oh.
能力は信号波だから音の種類を割り出す
Wow, so he can hear.
Hearing them. Yeah, exactly.
全部壊すバリットブラ君です
What?
Damn, what is this plan they got, man?
And how can he destroy the whole everything at once? Like
They must be laying traps little by little or something, yo.
it's alright, everything will be alright.
You see that? Even that song is like the opposite of what's like going on right now. Everything is not gonna
won't
be
be
alright.
10万以上
100,000?
4ヶ月後
That's a lot of villains, bro.
Yeah, there's definitely not enough heroes for that.
Nah. Because I feel like they've been doing this recruiting process for these villains for a minute.
ホークスもしや敵の内定を
There you
Catching
go.
on.
見えない敵を取り逃がしてしまうし市民への被害も大きくなってしまうだから
Bro, I don't even know how you do that. Round them up all at once, all across the country.
Yeah, I mean, if you know who's an op, then, I mean, you could do that.
数を
We need help.
呼び出し
So I get it. So Endeavor's gonna feel pressure to really train these 3 people now, Midoriya, because we need help.
あなた自身出る時に期待
Exactly.
They're about to go through some rigorous training.
すでに敵の今回のインターンはその備え
Wow.
正直どうかと
So that's why they brought back the work studies. Everybody's kind of working towards defeating this enemy.
Exactly. It's like, yeah, we have to get these youngins to be up to speed. So
Yeah.
once the villains actually attack, we on deck.
翔太君だけ消耗
Wow.
したわけだし
That's a bold move though, because they're putting their lives on the line.
Yeah, facts. But I mean, that's what they're getting trained for, right? That's what they want to do. Now he's about to take this so much serious.
得意感だお前たちは俺が見る
Let's go.
It sucks though. I mean, I guess it does suck because his son. It's like a. I don't know. It's a double-edged sword. It's like your son has to be responsible for like helping in terms of getting rid of this enemy.
Yep.
手柄を横取りした甲斐がある彼らの手は俺がいなくても間に合ってたよ
That's why he did that.
更新育成とか
He was like, I don't want you to see what Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki could do.
食らいつくそのす
Underestimate them so that when you actually gotta fight them, you ain't gonna know what's going on.
I feel
Yep.
that.
作る来てくれたのが君でよかった
Oh, let's go! I forgot he's working under him. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
君の仲間だ
Wow, it's so dope knowing that a lot of them are gonna die.
You're a sick man.
Like shows like this set the playing field that like there could be casualties and it won't be too detrimental to the story because there's so many people. Bison, a million.
They got 100,000 people, bro. Shit, people gotta die.
The darkness is looming. You can feel it
Darkness.
like.
With the score and everything, I feel like they put a lot of attention to the score to maybe make sure people know that.
なんていうか副次的な何か発言するようになって
Yo, speak up, bro.
エアフォースに必要な力
Hey, at least give specifics though.
この状態で練習しました
Bakugo's face.
つまり活動中常に綱渡りの調整ができるようになりたいと
はい分かったんかいナンバー
Yeah, shout out to Endeavor for.
He was listening.
君の活躍に難儀な個性を抱えたな君もこちら側の人間だったか
What does that mean?
次
Maybe he was the same way.
逆に何ができね
Yeah, I bet he had trouble with his quirk. And Bakugo, I want to do what I can't do. That's his explanation.
ナンバーワンを超えるために足りねえもん見つけに来た
That's
Respect
real.
that.
Hell yeah. And he's taking it serious. He really wants to be number 1.
いいだろう
And Eva actually really enjoyed that low key. This kid's like me.
至る人間になるために
I love how deep they get into like what they actually want to accomplish in
Yeah.
being a hero.
俺がお前を利用
Will.
I came here to use you.
都合よくて悪いなナンバーワン友達の前でああいう親子面はやめてくれ
Damn.
He's going crazy.
That was harsh.
Yo, they both being real to each other. Papa Roki could take it because he's real too.
これからどうなっていくのか見たい
There's hope there.
Roki's keeping it real, bro.
As he should.
That's a real nigga.
He's like, Dad, you're
Red who?
trash, but as a hero, you're good.
Red who?
Sorry, you know, it's cool.
これからは
Because Todoroki's only there to use him. He thought it was more than that.
Hey, man,
But
that
as
was
a
cool with it.
father- As a father, I'll be happy my son wants to use it.
Yeah, I'm like, that's what I'm here for, bro.
You don't want him to love you too?
Yo, that'll
I don't know,
come.
but when
That'll come.
you know you hurt him like that, you gotta take what you can get.
Don't do that to your son, Robbie, please. Please don't be an endeavor.
What?
わずかな4問
I don't want your son to come up to me and be like, why my dad don't love me, man? I don't want him to do that.
俺より早くヴィランを
That's the challenge.
I like that.
Capture somebody faster than me. Oh,
What the hell? So he has a signal that people are I think the agency is like, yo, there's a villain right here. Pop up.
僕は15歳で個性を授かった
Yeah, nigga, you was given. You didn't earn it.
手足でどこへ行こうと考えていた
Crying
So it's
like
only been a
is he
year?
crying?
手足の動かし方を学んでいた
Flashback, Rob.
Is he crying?
Flashback. God damn, Rob.
習得し
お前にはこれから6つの個性が発現するぞ
That's such a cheat code. The more I think about that,
It is, bro. You don't work for nothing.
bro, 6
Nah,
quirks.
he definitely works to try to control him.
Yeah, of course. I'm saying like he got 6 quirks that he's gonna develop as he gets older.
Nah, this dude's trying to get away on a motorcycle. Yeah, he's done for.
君が気づいて俺が気づかねえ見つかったジェットマンおそらくあれを圧縮して推進力
Your dumb ass could probably do it too, stupid.
同じ個性を持つ身だからこそわかる
Oh, alright.
He's getting put on by looking at his pops.
Yeah, he's gonna be better than all y'all characters because he's watching the GOAT. Papa Roke.
Dash.
Willpower Ultra alum. Let's
three.
do it. Let's
That's
do
ill.
it,
That's
Roki.
so ill.
Let's do it, Roke.
But you see, he was in the lead
Yo,
though.
who's behind?
So the Roki
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. What the hell, bro? I'm flames too. Wow.
Somebody's life.
Wow. And if he wasn't
the
there at
actual
that
feeling.
time, she would have died.
That's a great way of training somebody.
See, boy?
Yeah.
That's Papa Roki. Ain't that all my bull? It's that real.
まずはどちらか一つを無意識で行えるようになるまで
That's real talk, bro.
Yeah, that's my favorite hero right there.
You can
yeah.
apply that
He's
to
lit.
everything, kinda.
イメージをある程度コントロールできていたがあのイメージを炎で実践してみる
Damn, that's a good ass mentor.
Right?
Right?
力でもできている奴も初めから運転できたわけじゃないハンドル操作アクセルブレーキ
That's very true. Doing all these things subconsciously.
一つ一つ段階
He had to learn them one by one.
無意識で行えるように教習されている
Wow. So he's telling Deku, yo, you try to master one.
So then at that point, you can subconsciously do multiple things.
Yeah.
あればまた一つ増や少なくとも俺はこのやり方しか知らない
Mm.
I feel that.
同じ判
Yo, this moment is dope.
These both episodes been crazy.
Yeah, you were. I always say that. I always tell them that. So much.
たくさんの経験をす
Why you always crying,
It's
nigga?
a flashback.
God
damn.
damn.
Flashback.
How many flashbacks is this nigga crying?
They're
6.
tears of hard work. They're tears of emotion. They're not tears of sadness.
That's a failure. 3. Come on, bro. Let's go. Who's his voice actor?
I don't know, but it's top. It's elite.
Now that's my favorite my hero right now. I'm getting Papa Roki and Todoroki and these trash other guys.
One thing at a time.
Blah, blah, blah. One thing at a time, pimpin'.
Willpower. Ultra willpower alum.
That was dope. I think there's nothing at the end here. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Those 2 episodes are dope because I feel like we really got into the mind of like the relationship a little bit more between Todoroki and Endeavor and more into Endeavor's character. Like I feel like we know he's a douchebag, but as a hero, he knows what he's doing, so he's a perfect person to help teach Midoriya, Bakugo, and Todoroki about their powers because to a certain extent, their powers are a bit overwhelming for them.
Exactly.
So for Endeavor, who had to train behind All Might, who seems like, yo, like no matter what I did, I couldn't surpass him. He had to reach number 2 and now number 1 by hard work, and that's what he's kind of teaching these 3.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like these 2 episodes really set the foundation of like what this series is heading towards in terms of both what the villains are perpetuating towards and what the heroes have to do in order to stop it. It's like now we know that the clock is ticking. We got 4 months until you can say like this is like a kind of their own great cataclysm that's kind of that's right ahead of them and stuff like that. But in this instance, it's like they have a whole wave of villains that feel as if to bring in a new time, they have to bring in a great level of darkness. So I think whatever's gonna happen in 4 months, we're gonna have to see both sides kind of like work their asses off to get to that point, and it's gonna be ill because I think it's gonna be a parallel of watching both things kind of develop, and Hawks is what allows us to see how the villains are perpetuating themselves to get to that point.
Man, shout out to Hawks because I'm interested to see if he's gonna outsmart these villains. I feel like this whole like season so far, we haven't really gotten a lot of the villains. Like we've seen Dobby for like a quick second, but like we didn't get a lot of them in these last 2 episodes. Like finally, like they explained to us where the season is gonna go. 'Cause I feel like the first episode before this, we weren't really 100% like what the hell the villains was doing. Like what exactly is going on? And now we see Hawks got a mission, man. And I think he really gonna do it for them people, man. Endeavor actually. He didn't think Endeavor was going to be smart enough to read between them lines. Shout out to Endeavor for actually seeing what was going on. And now he got a real job on his hands right now, man. I'm interested to see if he's going to go back to All Might and ask him anything, too. Like, my guy, it's about to go crazy right now. Like, what am I supposed to do? But he seems like he even knows how to work with Deku, too. I was interested in how he's going to work with Deku. But after this episode, I see that they're going to be a great team over there.
I think we shouldn't take it past him because, remember, he is a number 1 hero for a reason. Right, and you being number 2, you still have to have the knowledge of a number 1 at the end of the day because you are going to be the one to take up that mantle. It's interesting, like the way he teaches them is how a hero should teach them. I like even in the beginning when he was like, "You want to be a hero? All right, bet, keep up." Like because at the end of the day, this internship, well, not internship, work study is in the field. Right, it's in the field of being the hero. So you have to do the hands-on. You got to do the hands-on type of work. And I'm curious to see what's gonna happen within these next couple of months because they said that they're gonna bring complete darkness. I feel like that the heroes might actually lose this time around. You know what I'm saying? And it'll kind of be a lesson for them and Endeavor will be like, listen, understand. Even to be number 1, you're gonna have to take L's before you take dubs. You know what I'm saying? Right? And that's going to be the lesson. That's going to be the all-time lesson for Todoroki, for Bakugo, and for Deku because they look like they're going to be the next big 3 of this series with Deku leading the forefront as a LeBron James. So,
yeah, this is why I know I picked the right people, man. Like Paparoki and Todoroki, yo, like Willpower, I'm like, to me, yo, they're the seriousness of the show. Like, I love their dialogue. Like, this is what I live for when I watch this. Like the fact like they have such a dysfunctional relationship, but like they're both mature in a sense where they might find a common ground or a common goal. And it's Paparoki's the way he is, like he's obsessed with his craft. Like he reminds me of like Russell Westbrook, like his work ethic. Like he might not be the most natural thing, but he'll get up early, he'll train, he'll stay so persistent. He's so focused where it sacrifices his actual personal life. And like certain people don't have the talent enough where they could balance both. And like people that make that sacrifice and actually sacrifice their personal life like he has. And I feel like Todoroki definitely learns from him because I feel like right now Todoroki could easily say, I don't want to work with him. Like he could be on like, yo, I'm good with my dad and stuff, but he knows, yo, to be the hero he wants to be, like forget him being a dad or whatever, like he's a trash dad, but like as a hero, his work ethic, and I feel like he's gonna make them 2 other dudes grow up. Like I feel like All Might's training was like the nice, the calm where you will cry, like and all that. I feel like Paparoki's like, no bro, like that's the excuse you're gonna make. Yo, Shorty could have died. Like nah, this ain't no joke. Like I ain't the most talented. I have to literally be on my P's and Q's to get the job done. And I feel like those guys are they're more naturally talented. So I feel like imagine you are naturally talented, but you have that work ethic where it could. I feel like Paparoki could be the reason why I could even open up to those 2 guys because I feel like they're finally gonna get that tough training, like no crying. Like I love Paparoki, yo. Like yeah, like I love you, bro. Like come train me, bro. Yeah.
I feel like Deku's always had tough training. It's never been easy for him. It's never, and especially considering the fact that he didn't have a quirk to begin with. So he had to learn how to control it because he was destroying his own body trying to use that quirk and going 100% when he couldn't even handle it. So I think that this is just going to be another training session. It's just a different teacher for him. Even if he was crying, guess what? He was crying because they were tears of joy and they were tears of they were tears of high emotion and enjoyment and excitement. And regardless of what, he still got the job done. So this is just going to be another training session with just a new teacher, because when you have new teachers, you're just learning something different from somebody new.
I'll be a bug with you. I do actually highly agree with City on this one because of the fact that, like, Endeavor has a type of training that completely is contrary to All Might because of the fact that it's a quirk that he had to cultivate completely from the ground up. And I think when he said something, I forgot exactly what he said, but it kind of alluded to the fact that he had a moment in time where his quirk was overwhelming. We brought it up earlier and stuff. So I think the fact that, like with Todoroki and Deku, like their powers are very overwhelming in terms of the fact that they have to find a way how to suppress it, gauge it, and use it in certain instances where it may be damaging to their body, similar to what Endeavor may be alluding to. So I think in this instance, Endeavor is the best like mentor for them because realistically, there's no jokes, no nothing. It's straight to the like, we need this right now to get to this time.
In real life too, you know, I always say that with you, Pat. Where I'm like, I feel like with me and Patrick, like for me to even like keep up like athletically and stuff, I have to literally work out every single day. Where Patrick, he's just naturally that athletic, and I always say, if you were like, and I always praise myself because I'm like, I have to work for that, yada yada yada. That's Paparoki pretty much. So it's like that style is like I more naturally, and like he's more of a there's more heroes that would be like Paparoki that are not naturally all like, you feel me? You have to literally work this. So I feel like it's more like logical to follow a person. Like that's why I like Russell Westbrook. Like some people, it's more natural to follow their path because like some people you just ain't naturally got it. Like I ain't gonna lie, Bakugo and Deku naturally got it. I could tell. I mean, Todoroki, I could say he has it, but he got like. I just feel like all of them naturally have it, but
I don't think Deku naturally has it.
He has to get given a quirk.
You know what I'm saying? He was given a quirk that's very like,
but he couldn't control it.
Yeah, but he couldn't control it.
Like, it's a very high level quirk, bro.
But if you guys are taking it like I'm actually giving him credit. Like, just listen, bro. I'm not I'm actually saying like he's more naturally talented than Paparoki's. All I'm trying to say. Paparoki, I feel like. I think Deku could go further. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yes,
I'm basically saying that Paparoki's work ethic, where he's more naturally talented than him, is going to take him further. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he don't work. Like you guys are.
No. That's not. I'm not saying that. I just don't necessarily agree with the fact that what you call his natural
Paparoki.
His natural to start off. I don't think
more naturally talented than Paparoki.
I don't necessarily think so. Deku.
Nah,
I don't think so because like we're forgetting that, and I'm not taking it as you're dissing Deku, right? I'm just saying that we literally saw Deku get this quirk and destroy his whole body to a point where they're like, if you keep doing this, you're not gonna be able to fight again.
And Endeavor even compared himself with Deku because they kind of have like similar. It looks like they had similar struggles on controlling their quirks. So I want to say one had an easier time than another.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
That's what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying naturally, meaning like he's more talented than his Paparoki. I think he is.
But what? But how
like
so?
in terms of what?
I'm saying like he could go further. Like he has more potential to go further.
He has more potential.
That's what I'm saying. He's naturally more talented than him. But
I don't think
if you have more potential, there that is, bro. You could go further than him, so you're naturally more talented.
Just because
you're naturally more talented don't mean you're going to be more talented. I'm just saying he has more potential, or naturally more talent, meaning he has more potential to go further with his
quirk is not natural to him, so it's weird to hear.
I
get
that's why you guys are saying that. But it's like,
saying,
like,
you guys
got
not natural.
It's like he's more naturally talented. But it's like, he had to go like they had to give him that shit and he had to work crazy.
That's why I'm not natural.
That's what I'm saying. Naturally talented doesn't mean that's not. I'm just basically saying he has
more potential.
Yes.
I can agree with that. I will roll with that. I'll agree with that.
I'm saying it's the wrong way. I'm saying he has more potential to go further. Some people don't have it. Like they literally, that's his peak. Like you guys literally say, he's been trying to pass All Might, and it's literally that certain people, that's their peak. I'm just saying Deku, I think all three of their peaks could go way further than Paparoki. And that's why I think with his work ethic on top of their natural abilities to go further, That'll go even crazier.
100%, bro. The way that they're showing Deku in the show, that if you put it as a ball player, that he has the potential to be the
that's
greatest
what I'm
shooter,
saying. He's gonna be a thing.
dunker,
He's actually
passer,
more talented.
everything,
and that's
bro.
why I was basing it from sports analogy. That's really what I'm saying. He's more like Kevin Durant is more naturally talented than Russell Westbrook because he could do more. But that doesn't mean that he don't work hard. Kevin Durant don't work hard. He just has potential to do more.
Yeah, easily.
So he's naturally more talented.
season
So he's
playing
naturally
field.
more
I think he has
talented than
more
Kevin.
potential.
He's
I
naturally
agree.
more
Yeah,
He has
talented.
more potential.
I don't think it's
I
natural.
just wanna make it clear.
I just don't think he's naturally
his
more
quirk
talented.
could do six.
But I understand what you're saying about
Didn't they
potential.
say his quirk has potential to do six?
100%.
That's
That's
why
why I agree with
This
you.
Papa Roki has a quirk that could do six. No, so he's
But
naturally
that's
more talented.
That's more potential though.
That's
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
natural. But
That's
yeah,
not necessarily
but
natural.
Because
Because,
it
like-
is natural.
because, like,
for
even-
you, you could do it for
Nah,
your body.
nah,
That's that's natural for your
Wait,
body.
clearly
bro.
it's
Because
not,
like,
though.
even the
Yeah,
comparison,
like,
yeah, it's not
like,
natural.
basically, the
Because
thing
even
is
the-
so not natural that his body
Yeah.
can't withstand it.
Yeah.
That's why it's a
Yeah,
different
even-
word.
and- and-
Like,
even with
the
the
potential is
comparison,
there.
I agree
His
with
body could
potential.
actually do it. Papa Roki's body can't. That's why I'm saying it's more natural because just because his body is gonna get affected. Some people can't even do six at all. So that's what I'm saying. You're more naturally more talented than them.
I
That
don't-
makes sense what I'm saying, bro.
I don't know,
You
'cause,
could
like,
do more.
Even with the
that
comparison,
natural, all I'm saying is you could do more. That's all that's saying. You naturally could do more than him, which is facts. He could naturally do more quirks, bro. That's not taking anything away.
I don't think
that's
it's
not
natural
true.
because
That's
I
not
feel
true.
like if it was
That's
natural-
not true.
I don't think it's natural just because I feel like if it was natural, then it would be easier for him to use all six quirks at the same time. Even with the comparison that you made with you and Patrick,
No,
it's
he
like,
could do it though.
but he can't
Nah, he
control
can't
it.
do it. He
can't
can't
do
do
it.
it.
Right.
No,
He can't
could do
control
His
it.
body
So it's
can't
not
control-
natural.
No, he could do it. He just can't control it. The whole point I'm saying is the
He
fact
only
he
got
has
six
to-
right now. He don't got six right
But
now.
I'm saying he could eventually do it.
Eventually, at some
Yeah.
point,
But why
that
though?
means
But why
that,
though?
that means
Because
that's
he
not
has his
natural
quirk.
because he can't do it right
Exactly.
now.
It's the ability of
Yeah.
his quirk though. It's not,
Yeah.
and
But
that
I'm
quirk was
real.
given to him. So it was. So I feel like
I
he's got
get
to.
it, but I'm saying like it's like even like his quirk was given to him. I'm just saying like he's had like I don't.
He has the potential to be better than
Yeah, that's
everybody.
it.
He has the
agree.
potential,
the word
but that's
natural,
not
it doesn't
natural.
stick
That
with
doesn't
it.
stick
Natural
with
is
that.
the
They
thing
got
that
to
we're
go
not
together.
going on.
But that's how you use it because people say that if when you describing other things, I'm just trying to describe a talent to another talent. In sports, you could do that. You could be like he's naturally more talented.
So then they can't compare it to Deku then.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Well,
Because
you
it wasn't
can't say
natural.
it's-
That's the only thing. So
yeah,
it goes
But I'm
beyond
saying in
that.
this
Like,
world,
bro, if we
'cause
let
y'all
Deku
saying
hit
about-
all six of
but
them
in
and he
this
can do
world-
all of them, I'd
in
be like,
this
yeah, he's
world,
naturally
in this world,
talented.
for heroes, quirks is natural for them. Would we not say for all the heroes, quirks are natural?
Yeah, but
that's
Deku-
why I'm
then-
saying
then it definitely wouldn't be natural for
talent.
Deku.
Not
Whereas
Deku,
his
but
quirk-
then it wouldn't be natural
He
for
didn't
him.
have a quirk, so no, it's
Yeah,
not.
you can't say that.
It's not natural for him.
That shit was adopted to him. And they say, yo, all right, I'll take this.
Yo, it
Like if
was
a girl got surgery, she natural? No, they put it in her.
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah.
She ain't got natural body, but she got potential to have a fatty. The doctor gave it to her. Like, what do you mean?
A body part to a talent.
I'm just
Yo,
saying it's a
in
quirk.
this world, cool. They give them quirks. That's fine. I'm past that part. I'm basically saying where their three of them are, their natural talents based off what they have right now. That's what I'm not saying how they got it. I'm just saying what they actually have right now, basing it off of it. And then they were the whole time like, yo, he's been giving his quirk. You niggas were no, it don't matter. Now it matters when I'm trying to prove my point.
It's based on the conversation, though.
That's what
Every
I'm saying.
conversation
Based
before
on your
it
argument,
merited
y'all
that.
always said
I'm
that.
not-
So I'm basically saying, okay, past that, he got it. He has it now.
I'm
For
not.
his actual quirk that's in him now, not naturally, like I'm not basically
No.
comparing it to his talent. It is what it is.
I'm
bro. At the end
not
of the
saying
day.
that. It's just a context in which natural is being used. Because even back to the comparison that you just made with you and Pat, where you said, yo, what you call it, after workout just as much more. Pat is just naturally talented at that. So he doesn't have to do as much. That's why I'm saying, and I'm not saying that you're taking anything away from Deku. I'm just saying the context in which you're using natural, his powers are not natural. That didn't come naturally to him.
Yeah.
Because if it came
No, I
naturally
get-
to him,
no, but
it would
you
be
guys- that's
easier
what
for
I'm
him to
saying. You guys are
use.
literally going directly to the show. I'm just trying to compare it, make the comparison where it's like act like it's the talents. And I'm saying naturally, clearly in the show, he didn't naturally get. I know.
So
that.
then we can't
I'm
use that
basically
word
saying, yeah, then
natural.
we
The
can't use that word
potential is the word that you're trying to look for.
Too, that they're actually. The three of them have potential to go further. People use a
Yes, I agree
potential
with
with
that.
natural talent. That's all I'm saying.
But it's
Before
not in
they
this
do.
instance, though.
But I'm
It's
trying
like
to-
based on
I'm-
the tools that he has.
Yo, and that's fine. Trying
You're
to
doing
do
an
that.
analogy
I'm just
compared
that's
to
all
that.
I'm doing. I'm trying to, and you guys are like, yo, I'm like, yo, I know the word is not clear there, but I'm making a comparison to the words. I'm saying, try to understand what I'm. That's why I'm like, yo, understand. I'm not.
We did understand. We
Yeah,
just
we-
said
no, no,
you
was not-
you
I'm
saying
not
that
saying you,
potential
they
was
weren't.
right.
They were
Niggas
coming
completely
back.
understand what
You
you're
literally
trying to
said-
say.
No, yo, bro.
Bro, I
listen to
completely
the
understand
context
what
of
you're
I'm
trying to say. I'm
Yo,
just saying
take
I'm
the
not
word
gonna agree with
natural. All I'm saying is
He has
for
more
the-
potential.
all
We
I'm
roll
just-
with that.
all naturally and potential in sports is the same thing. So I was saying that here. That's all I was saying. I know in the show it's not literally the same, but I was just making a comparison so people could understand it. That's all I was doing. I'm saying before you guys go crazy, I'm just trying to make a comparison so you could understand it. That's why I compared it to sports. And you guys like, but no, in the show he didn't. I'm like, yo, I'm not going technically by the show. Do you get what I'm saying now? I was just trying to make people understand.
But we understood what you were saying.
You didn't, bro.
You understood what you said.
No. When you literally both you niggas really said, "Oh, Deco don't naturally." I'm like, "Yo, that's not what I was saying."
And the reason why,
rewind it back when they first came at me. That's not. You guys didn't know what I was trying to say. No, you didn't know that.
that's because
I had to literally explain it and pass it. Oh, I get what Robbie's trying to say. You guys didn't get what I was saying.
But not.
Both of them.
But that
You
was
didn't.
a
You didn't
comparison.
say
That's
that.
because
Evan and Jerry
that's
both.
because-
Responded back and they
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, no, what you trying to say?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm not even going that far. It's not that deep." That's what I'm saying. The way you guys took it wasn't that deep. I wasn't going that deep.
But Rob,
with
you
it.
could understand why somebody could get
And
confused
I'm
if you
explaining myself.
if you use that
and that's why I'm
comparison.
explaining
Yeah, like
myself.
if with the Patrick comparison.
Yo, and I get
yeah.
why y'all, and I'm explaining myself why that's not where I was going. Y'all went too deep with it. That's all I was saying. I know he didn't naturally get his powers.
But yeah, he has the tools. Yeah, for 100%.
Nah,
his
that's it.
tools
Like,
that he
tools
has
and
in his
potential.
back pocket
got good
is
potential.
way better.
And
than
he has
Jeff
more
Three.
potential. I won't use the word natural.
Nah, he has more potential. I agree with that.
That's
You've been
it.
wrong.
Yeah, and that's all I was saying. You just kept going by the definition of natural. I'm like, yo, I was just making it a comparison
But
to
put it this way,
sports.
I
to
promise you that I've been agreed with that. Like if they'll see, you've been seeing it.
No, when you first came, you
shout out-
didn't, bro. And I
shout
had to
out to-
explain myself.
shout out to
but
Tony.
I
know
had
why
to
didn't
explain
agree
myself,
with
and
that
then
in
you
the
guys
beginning.
went back. That's what I'm saying. With the first initial thing, no, you guys didn't think I was saying that.
One thing I do want to say though, right? That I think I feel like it's gonna be like a part of like that thing that's gonna happen in 4 months. You know how they had that whole explosion that happened, I think like 2 or 3 episodes ago. I think that was them testing out what they want to do in the future.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And they were able to like level a whole city with that experiment.
Yeah, because the way they're talking about it's gonna be a big boom that's gonna happen in those 4 months. So I don't know, like they haven't shown at all. They only showed Shigaraki at the end of the episode. I believe Shigaraki like screaming to the top of his lungs at the end, as if like, oh, I found something. So I don't know if it's something that they cultivated within each other within the League of Villains, or something that involved with stealing quirks that allowed him to do that, but. That definitely was something I feel like is going to play in the part of the explosion that's going to be in 4 months.
And I feel like a lot of the stuff that we've been seeing with, I want to almost call him Papa Roki.
It has a good ring to it. I'm not going to lie.
With Endeavor is like we're seeing a lot of his character, but I truly do believe that he's gonna die, because I feel like even when he's facing off with this glass user, he's like, this dude is gonna bring about the end. With his light, like he's a flame, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that is almost like a symbolization of he's the last light for the good guys, you know what I'm saying? So once we burn that flame out, the darkness comes, and I feel like that's what that dude with the glass was trying to say. He's like, yo, no, he's the darkness. He's gonna usher in a new darkness or something like that. And it shows that he's the number one. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's kind of looking forward to him. People are kind of like looking up, like maybe the villain. I mean, maybe the heroes do have like hope, because Endeavor is strong. He defeated that Nomu. You know what I'm saying? That dude was kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? In that fight, he showed like there's still hope for the good guys, although All Might has eventually stepped down. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not going to hold you. I know y'all niggas think Endeavor, but I think Hawks. I think Hawks is because I think with him, he's playing a very, very like he's a dangerous game right now, because he's like not even knees deep, he's neck deep into what he's doing right now, bro. Like the fact that like he's leaving these little things behind, like the feathers, in order to actually hear the conversations, but he can't fully hear the conversation unless his wings is open, and like him trying to leave codes so Endeavor can catch the. Yo, bro, Dabi is not dumb, bro. Shigaraki is not dumb. So I feel like there's going to be a moment that even though Hawks is, this guy that's elite, he's 22 years old. And I feel like that was highlighted for a reason. It's like, you're 22, you are a prodigy. But at the end of the day, that leaves a lot of susceptibility of you making that one false move that these veteran, real seasoned villains could take a whiff of. So I feel like that moment will be the thing that could cause his demise.
I think multiple people are gonna die. I even think All Might is gonna get clapped. I think because like I said, Papa Roki, I think like what he's teaching them is like no excuses. Like they have to be on point, because people are gonna start dying, and once they start seeing people die, I think that's the green light that's gonna make them be able to handle the villains that are gonna attack. Because I feel like this premise is getting dark, and I feel like that's why I feel like the tone is switching, and I think that's why the flashbacks, they're showing all the flashbacks of all the triumphant moments, but I feel like right now the reason why they got them three together is because that's how dangerous, that's how much the power levels are gonna go crazy. Where you three, you can't be around no bullish Red Riots or none of them trash characters. And Todoroki, clearly the number one person is your dad, so I think Todoroki is gonna be the number one dude. Where he will be the LeBron James, or he would be Kevin Durant on the Brooklyn Nets, and these two would be the backup stars. I just think seeing his dad, he's seeing someone that has his exact power do exactly what he needs to do. And I think Todoroki, we didn't see a lot of his character in the past seasons, which why I think this season's already better. Like his storyline is just, it's building up towards something. So I think he's gonna have an incredible, monumental fight or moment, and maybe he'll defeat the person that kills his dad, or like him and his dad are fighting one of the big villains, and then his dad's dying, but he's able to learn a move or go to the next level to defeat it, and maybe his dad dying is what's gonna be his motivation to be the number one hero.
Yeah, that's the one thing I think was dope in this episode too. We seen Todoroki really mature. And that's another reason why I think Endeavor's definitely dying. Like, yo, you see him get, like, I feel like his dad been begging him, like, please, my G. Like, you know how much stronger you would be if you just use your side of me. Please, God. Just let this man use his fire. He's like, nah, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not doing that shit. And in this episode, I feel like he was finally like, you know what, bro? You're right. I do need you to teach me.
Think about far.
Think
about how far he went. Only using one power.
Yeah.
And he's on the same level as those two. And you tell me he's not number one?
He's been using the fire, though.
He's used it.
But
he hasn't trained with his dad to hone it. And you know that he can learn so much from his dad because that's where it originally comes from. And that's the one thing he didn't want to do. Like,
and
I
now
didn't want
he's
to
watching it day in, day out, seeing it right in front of your face. It's a wrap,
and I think
bro.
that's going to be one of the craziest moments of My Hero. Him watching his dad die and being like, yo, you know what? That relationship's chalk now.
Willpower alone.
He's going to teach him some crazy shit that's going to get him the strongest he's ever been. His dad's going to go out, and I feel like it's going to be a real bittersweet moment for Todoroki.
It's going to be like Gohan and Dragon Ball and Cell.
Yeah, I think his dad's going to possibly die. I agree with both of them. I agree with both of you guys saying I think his dad's going to die, and I think the other dude's going to die too. Hawks, he's going to die because he's way too deep, and they're gonna end up finding him out. Or he's gonna die, or he's gonna get tortured. One, two, and they're gonna have to rescue him. One of those two are gonna happen. I'm gonna go more with he's probably gonna get tortured, and they're gonna have to rescue him. And then Endeavor's gonna die as a sacrifice, trying to protect everybody. Yeah, if he does die,
I can see that torturing happening. I see that.
So
All Might needs to die. Red Riot needs to die. The budget's on y'all. They need to stop spending those budgets.
They barely spend any budget on All Might skinny, frail ass. What are you talking about, bro?
They definitely need to stop spending a budget on Red Riot.
Red Riot got well-deserved moments, and people out there all represent and embrace that.
You guys are putting the budget back up on Todoroki. Trust me. Megan Thee Stallion co-signed that.
You know who got the best budget on this show, though?
It's his show. It's his show, Jerry.
Bakugo. You still got a better fight budget than anyone this
season. I definitely did, yo. The best animation of the season. Facts.
We're probably not going to even see him for the rest of the season.
We just seen him this episode. That's how I know you ain't watching.
It wasn't even the best moment, though.
Hey, it's ridiculous. I don't know, man. I don't know. That was litty. That shit was lit.
It was.
That episode was crazy. Don't get me wrong. The story in these episodes have been better, but in terms of the animation, that shit was nuts.
The animation was nuts, but I think even Dekugan's second power was bigger than that fight.
Yeah. I think Bakugo and Bakugo's fight were bigger in that moment. Like, especially Bakugo, because we saw major character development with him.
Hey, Evan, you can have your moment.
I can say that fight for me.
I'm running with it
because it was different. Like, we seen Bakugo in them fight, but that dude, I never seen him to that extent. So it was just dope seeing new fighting style and like just a new character get a budget spent like that. So for me, that's why.
I was surprised he got that. I'm surprised Ida got that.
It was crazy.
It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, even the moment of it, like for my brother. Come on, bro.
Take the budget from the Deku and Bakugo, man. I'm telling you, put it into the other characters.
It ain't the first time though. You feel me? You know when they was fighting Stain, you know the almighty villain of all time and stuff like that. You know they
held
went
it down.
crazy.
Ida
You
held it
feel me?
down.
So Ida held it down there too.
Nah, but I think the best animation besides Midoriya does go to Todoroki. The fight between Deku and Todoroki. That fight.
Oh yeah,
That was like probably one of the best animations of the show. So
Damn, Deku and Bakugo though. What? You don't remember like the whole steps and everything?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what? That fight. Personally, I'll take that fight over Todoroki and thing.
You talking about the one in like the training area?
Yeah, when
Yeah.
they got in trouble for it
oh,
after.
you know when Bakugo whooped Deku's ass?
he did.
Yeah, you forgot about that, didn't you?
That's one of my illest reactions too, bro.
Listen,
What?
man. He still has more. He's still taking down more villains than Bakugo.
He has.
I ain't
give you
comparing. I love all them.
He saved Bakugo off Jump Street. Remember that?
But we'll see what happens to the rest of the gang. Endeavor, aka Papa Roki, we're worried about you. You have some great talent, but you know, I don't know, something's gonna happen to you. It's just, the show is like leaning towards that way, and Hawks too. I'm worried about you too, bro. But if it's your first time here, it definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
Smash it.
that subscribe button. It's your boy Wells, the Anime King.
What's good, man? It's your boy DC. These last 2 episodes, man, this was a dope reaction. Make sure you keep it locked here at RTTV, man, because my hero's turning up. Boy.
Patrick RT, man. This show remind us how, My Hero is definitely elite, top anime that's currently out in this new generation.
Yo, it's a man, the myth, the maniac, Wilkinson, squad, T Deku, gang, Deku, gang, Deku, gang, gang, gang.
Usually the naturally more talented people be the laziest. So I was never co-signing that clown ass, crybaby ass nigga, straight clown ass nigga. I just wanted to mess with you guys. That nigga ain't naturally shit.
You said it. It's recorded.
I didn't. I proved it. He wasn't. Remember, they said he wasn't.
And you went hard to prove that he was.
You went
I just haven't seen you fight for Deku right there, yo.
So I'm agreeing with y'all. You're naturally shit, bro.
Wow.
Nah,
It's like they say, you
great.
got your shit. They
not
remember they said it.
natural.
You got your shit. You ain't naturally nothing.
Wow.
You didn't work for nothing. Remember that they co-signed that, and I'm rolling with that.
Wait,
Let's
what?
go.
Yeah,
They
he worked
said
to
you had the
control his
potential.
powers.
Remember
Because
they said
it's
that.
not
It's recorded.
natural. He's
So, wow.
not
They
naturally
fought- they
talented
argued that
because he
whole
works
one.
to control his
They argued that
powers.
whole
I think he
one.
took it.
No.
Puppeteer.
No.
Yeah.
He's
I
back
got
at it. Basically,
yeah,
puppeteered us to make y'all say that Deku isn't naturally talented. He don't got it.
Based off
But
on that
nobody
statement.
said he doesn't
That's
got
right,
it.
yeah.
We just said that he's not naturally talented because he had to work to
Damn,
control his
think about
powers,
it. They
which
said he
means
ain't
that it's not
naturally
natural
talented.
talent.
Remember,
But he
they
is
argued
talented.
that. I would agree.
It's
You're
not
right.
natural.
You're
It's
right.
not
You're
natural
right. You're
talent.
right.
I'm
It
not
ain't
doubting you. I'm
natural.
not.
You're right. I'm agreeing with y'all. Y'all niggas is right. Yo, I agree with them. That nigga ain't naturally nothing.
He's a
He got
goat.
everything
He's
given.
still a goat. It's just not natural.
Papa Roki, I
It's just not
apologize.
natural.
Yo, you
He had to
way-
work for
You guys
it.
were right. I violated Papa Roki. Yo, you way naturally more talented than that cloud. He can do 6 quirks and you still whoop his ass. Let's work.
Everybody in the comments, if you know the context of naturally talented,
with
you know
them. I
Deku's
was
not
wrong.
naturally talented. He's
Robin
a goat,
Vincent, I
and
was
he had
wrong.
To work. He had
Deku-
to work to control his powers.
You're right.
ladies
He
and
ain't
gentlemen.
naturally talented. You're right. That
He's
boy
not
is
naturally
trash.
talented.
You're
But he
right.
has the
That guy's
potential.
trash.
He has
He's
the
great.
potential to be the best, though. With
Facts.
hard
Greatest.
work, he will get
Boy,
there.
he will.
He is not naturally talented. though.
You will. Don't forget
He
Rob.
will.
Don't forget Rob. You said, yo, he's the potential to be the best.
Rob
Don't
said
forget that.
Yo, Kwame Brown had potential to be the best too, bro. Hey, yo.
Kwame
Yo, the
Brown
minute
don't
you
have
come
his
out-
own anime,
The
though.
minute all of us come out the womb, we have potential to be the best, bro.
Wow, thanks.
I don't know.
Facts. We all have potential.
This is the story of how Deku became the #1 hero, though.
Or is it really?
Oh, is it really?
Well, that settles it at
The round table.
Drop that heat.